9th day of June, and I think there was an old saying, Jackie, oh, beware the almost Ides of June. Isn't that one of the Shakespeare quotes? Yeah.
Close. As you were just hearing from that song, it is summertime, and a great tradition we have here in Des Moines has to do with some Shakespeare on the lawn.
How about that? And we have with us right now Eric Smith from Salisbury House. Tell us a little bit about that. And then for the Repertory Theater, we do have Carrie Scram is joining us as well. So let's talk a little bit about Shakespeare on the Lawn, Eric.
Okay. Well, we're starting this Thursday. It's a 4-night run. It's actually with our partners, Repertory Theater of Iowa. We'll be producing Much Ado About Nothing this year, one of Shakespeare's most popular plays, a classic comedy. And for those that haven't seen the experience, the description of Shakespeare on the Lawn is actually very literal. So people come to the house. We actually put the performance on the South Gardens of Shakespeare. So the house itself actually becomes a member of the cast. It's an extraordinary place to see a play. The woods factor into it. The gardens factor into it. It's remarkable. And we look forward to another very successful performance this year with Carrie and the rest of her colleagues from Repertory Theater of Iowa. It
is a gorgeous location if you're going to do something like this. So if people want to enjoy this, do they just come on out and bring a blanket, or what's the process like?
They can do that. We've got chairs. We've got some seats that are there. Actually, the way that we're staging it this year, we've got some bleachers that are up against the house to allow some additional sight lines, but people are welcome to bring a blanket. We'll have Hy-Vee out there this year grilling and getting things ready for folks that want to eat, but a lot of people choose to bring their own picnic basket. It's a very family-friendly event, obviously. So we'll be opening the gates at 6:30 each night, and then the play actually starts at 7:30.
Wonderful if you want to come out and just enjoy the environment and have a wonderful evening out. And it's only 4 days.
It's only 4 days.
So if you want to get out and enjoy this amazing show, you need to do it quickly. Carrie, thank you for joining us this morning. So from the Repertory Theater of Iowa, tell us a little bit about this show if you're not familiar with it.
Okay, well, I think it's also one of my favorite shows. I think it's probably the most audience-friendly show. I think it's very easy to follow, very easy to understand. It's the story of Leonardo, who's a nobleman. He lives in Messina with his family, his daughter Hero, his niece Beatrice. The men have returned from the war. They're going to stay for a month and celebrate. The young Claudio falls in love with Hero. He wants to marry her. Benedict has returned. He and Beatrice have a past, so they're sparring throughout with words throughout the play. But the prince's brother is the bad guy, and so he is trying to break up the marriage of Hero and Claudio. So of course there is, mistaken identities, and all sorts of confusion follows. So then you'll have to come and see how it turns out.
How big of a cast do you guys have?
I think we've decided there's 15 of us. So.
Okay, and you said, I like how you said that this one's easy to follow, because a lot of times people hear Shakespeare and it's like, ooh.
They can get a little intimidated, but this is very straightforward. Lots of great one-liners, really funny, very family-friendly too. There's very funny characters in it. So
you said it's family-friendly, but what age would understand what's going on?
You know what, my kids have been coming to see Shakespeare now for about 3 years, and so right now they're 10 and 12. So I think 7, 8 years old. I think part of the experience is being there at Salisbury House and spreading out on the lawn and bringing the picnic. It's a lot of fun. My kids love it, and I think what a great way to introduce Shakespeare to young kids and have them not be intimidated by it as they get older and start studying.
That's a good way of looking at it, being intimidated by Shakespeare.
Right.
So how much fun has it been incorporating the Salisbury House in this current production?
Oh, it is. It's my favorite thing that we do every year. I love it. I love being out at Salisbury House. It's so fun. We get to, use the whole lawn. Of course, the audience is all spread out, but we get to run up and down the middle of the gardens. We get to run up into the house. We use the balcony. I mean, it's just an amazing experience. We're always so grateful to be there.
Wonderful. And like we said, only a couple of performances, so we want to make sure people have all the details so they know when to come out.
Yeah, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tickets can be pre-purchased at salisburyhouse.org, but you can also walk up, and so we will be selling tickets at the gate.
Eric, how big of a crowd do you get out there for?
We get about 1,000 folks over the course of the run, and it's really neat just to see folks spread out all over the lawn. And as Carrie said, it's very up close and personal and in your face. I mean, it's sort of The cast is literally, you know, running through the sidewalks. The stage is not any further away than we are sitting with each other like that. So it really is an intimate experience about seeing Shakespeare really up close.
I've never been out there. Do you guys mic up the performers?
We do. It's a full theatrical production, so full lighting, mics, everything, so you can hear everything. It's not like you're out in the field sort of hearing things very far away. And part of the magic of it is that we actually intentionally time it. It starts at 7:30 and we do it in 2 acts. And so basically the sun's going down as the play. So you start with the sun up, you end with the moon up. We've had some nights where literally as the play ends, you've got a full moon right there at the peak of the South Gardens. So just seeing the way that RTI and their technical folks integrate the lighting and the actual natural atmospherics into it is quite extraordinary.
A wonderful, great experience that everyone needs to check out. SalisburyHouse.org if they want more details and experience you don't want to miss, and a great thing happening here in Des Moines. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Here's to a very successful run. Something you don't want to miss. Shakespeare at the Lawn starting in just a couple of days.
All right, we'll be right back, folks. It's 8:30. You're watching Great Day Live on KCWI.